everybody. It's been a few days, so I'm giving you an update. It looked like my garden is trying to come back. Those are the collard greens. Look at them. Compared to last week, they are beginning to bloom again, some of them. So I said I was going to leave them alone and see what they do. They look like they are doing pretty good. They're trying. They're coming back. These is the collards. Oh, this is my Brussels sprouts I brought in from outside, from in the house. I brought these out here, and they're doing good outside so far. There's more collards over there that survived. These look like cabbage or whatever is trying to come. Cauliflower. So I'm gonna pull this brown, the weeds and stuff, and that the rest of the sluggo out. And that's my other Brussels sprout. Look how huge it got in a matter of a day or two. Just being out here. They only been out here for a little bit. Now my cabbage, cauliflower, and my cabbage, they still have not grown no heads at all. But they're growing. Now the onions, I left the onions in there in the ground, and some of them look like they're trying to do okay. Those over there are doing okay. These over here, not so. But we're gonna leave them alone. We're gonna let them stay and keep doing what they do. We'll know in in another month or two. So I just wanted you all to see that they are all coming back to life. Even over here, look. The cabbage heads are, they're all coming back. Even over there, those Georgia collards are coming back. Those onions back there are coming back. Nothing ever happened with my Swiss chard back there. It just continues to grow. My arugula is coming back. Look at that. All my arugula is coming back. So I left it alone, and it's working out for the best, look like. And over here is my dwarf kale. It's still brown in a lot of it. So I'm gonna try and pull this sluggo stuff out, because I think that's what's killing it. But it's growing at the same time as it's turning brown. So I'll try and pull as much of that out as I can. Oh, Lord. But this back is killing me. I gotta sit down, y'all. I gotta sit down. Oh, yeah. But I just wanted you all to see that things look like it's perking up. Look at this. That's all cabbage and collard, Georgia collards. So you see that? So it's coming back. Georgia collards. And that's Alabama collards right there. All right. And I got more over here. Let me walk around and show you these. Whew. See that? Those over there are growing too. They're all looking good. I'll go in here. These are the onions that I have planted, the yellow onions. They've been planted since October, and I transplanted them out here last week. And that's mustard green. Look at that big old mustard green. Girl, go on with your bad self. She's getting big. This is a Georgia collard right here. They coming back. I am so elated. And that's a mustard green that just start getting bigger overnight. Oh shoot, I almost fell. That's little mustards, but they trying. So I'm gonna take this brown stuff out with the sluggo stuff because I think that's what's keeping it. And this is an Alabama collard. Look at it. It's growing good too. Ooh, I hope we don't get no more freezes. Okay, guys, that's pretty much almost it. I got one more section to show you. Let's go on around here. Ooh, it's hot. Ooh, it's hot. This is my little greenhouse. And it's full of collards and cauliflower. That's cauliflower in the back. This is Georgia collards up here and up here. So they're doing pretty good in here as well. So it looks like we may get some more collard greens. Whew. All right. And this little one over here, she just thriving. I'm gonna let her keep on thriving. Nothing over here ever came to pass. I planted that, never sprouted. Nothing ever came up over here. All that was mustard seeds in November, Brussels sprouts, collard greens, cabbage, turnips. I don't know what's going on, but nothing ever grew in this raised bed. I don't get it. But these grew, and I planted them all at the same time. I don't know. Okay, you guys, I have to show you this. This was beautiful. A whole lot of kale. I'm going to try and insert a before picture. The other day, I seen squirrels trying to get in. But because I had these bricks here, I knew they couldn't get in. It's been set up for a little over a year now, and I haven't had problems. Why these suckers done chewed holes in my screen and went in there and ate up all my kale. Look at it. They ate it down to the nubs, baby. To the nubs. So, what your girl got, I got me some chicken wire. I'm just going to have to put chicken wire on this. But look at it. They ate it up. I'm going to water it because it looked like it needs some watering and some help. But they done ate all my dinosaur kale. I am so livid. They left me a little. Just a little. Yeah, that's what the squirrels did. Chewed a hole in my screen. Look at all them holes. And went up in there and had a field day. So, I have some chicken wire over here. I'm going to put that up. And that'll keep them out. All right, guys. I just wanted y'all to see this mess. Okay, guys. So, what I did was I took my chicken wire and I put it around it so they can't get in. So now I have chicken wire around everything. I cannot believe them suckers figured out a way to get in there and get to my plants. But they did. They did. But I got them now, baby. Your girl got them now. I put bricks on the bottom and chicken wire from the ground up. So they can't get in. Now, everything is growing good, as you all can see. My cabbages is still growing good. They never formed a head, but I got a lot of good cabbage leaves so I can make some stir-fried cabbage. My arugula is growing, as you can see that. Y'all want me to, let me open up this cage. I'll open up the cage so you guys can see. You see the arugula? She's growing real good. I came out here and I was going to get some stuff to make a salad. And that's my, what is that over there? Swiss chard. And she's really growing. I was waiting on her to grow all out and she's really growing good. Look like I'm going to have a carrot for the first time. Finally, a carrot is coming up. Those look like they might be some big carrots. I'm praying. And my onions look like they're finally doing good. Well, guys, remember when I replanted those? Look how big the stalk is now on it. See that? So hopefully, and that one back there is huge too. Hopefully these onions is finally going to grow and give me some good onions. These are my Georgia collards. They're doing good too. And guys, check this out. I was shocked, but this over here, these over here are doing very well. Those are mustard greens. Look at all those mustard greens. I am so elated. They are turning out to be great. And more onions. Look at those big old onions. So hopefully by the time they come up, they'll be huge. They say I'll see them poking out. So let's pray that they keep growing because they look like they're doing good finally. More mustard greens, and over here more onions. But this is what the garden's looking like. This side of the garden. Now I am going to take you guys to the other side. Everything is growing pretty doggone good, except for where the squirrels got in. You see that in there? Everything's growing pretty good. So my Brussels sprouts trees are still growing. See? Those are Brussels sprouts right there. So they're still going. Look at that big old cabbage right there. But like I said, it never formed a head. None of them. How do you have like 20, 30 cabbages and not one form a head? I don't know. They said they're heavy feeders. I put a whole lot of nitrogen in them. Tried to feed them. That's my, that's another Brussels sprout. And that is this one right here. Those are my Georgia collards. Look at how they came back. Y'all remember when I told y'all how they was dying from that snail poison I put in there? But look at how they came back. And this is the other side, Georgia collards. So yeah, I can get some collards. Oh guys, and look at this. I got a head of broccoli coming. My first time. Please baby, keep coming, keep coming. Yes, my first time seeing an actual head of broccoli. I hope it don't flower. I hope it just keep growing. Yeah. I didn't even know that's what that was broccoli. I thought that was greens. But it's broccoli. Okay, that's it. Talk to y'all later. Hey, YouTube. It's me, Carmelita. I just wanted to give you guys an updated tour of the garden. I haven't been out here in like 5 days. Guys, this was very small. These leaves was very small when I was out here. I'm gonna try and find the footage and add it, the before, so you can see. But look at all these collard greens. Yes, I got broccoli collard greens. That's a collard green. These are Georgia collards, and they are humongous. So the kids is gonna have to come out here and help your girl. And that's a collard green. Look at these collard greens over in here, and Brussels sprouts and broccoli. That's broccoli, Brussels sprouts right there. And Georgia collards right here. Georgia collards right there. Over there. I mean, they are growing like weeds. So, and they're beginning to bolt. Some of them and turn yellow. Like that one's turning yellow. So I'm going to pick those today. This is my onion. This onion is so fat. I mean, look at it. And that onion, the onions are doing great. I don't think I'm supposed to pick those until May. But here's, this is a broccoli. And this is a collard green. And see, they beginning to flower. They're getting the seeds. When they flower, they get their seeds and stuff. And I'm not trying to save seeds because I'm moving out the country, as you all know. So this is the end of my gardening since I'll be moving out the country. But that's cabbage. My cabbage never formed a head, but it formed a whole lot of cabbage leaves. So I got plenty of cabbage. And I'm going to let the cabbage keep going. And I'm going to just pull the greens for now. This is even more onions. My onions are doing great. I was watching this guy I follow on YouTube, and his onions look like mine almost, and he said they'll be ready by May. So I'm gonna leave them in the ground. He right here in Georgia like me. We both in the same zone, and this is my first time, so I'm gonna leave them in the ground until May like he did. This is Brussels sprouts. These Brussels sprouts, I thought the tree was gonna get grown and they was gonna have the Brussels sprouts on them, but they're not. They're supposed to grow on on this. That's what's supposed to come on these leaves, but I'm just getting on the stems. I'm just getting leaves. I don't know. I'm just gonna let those keep growing and see what happened. I'm gonna have to Google and see why my Brussels sprouts ain't coming, but something is eating them. So I'm gonna have to put something in here to keep it from being eaten. Yeah, so this is another side of the garden. That's collards right there. Oh guys, I gotta show you over here. Over here we have more onions that's doing good. Look at my arugula, baby. That's that expensive lettuce. You know, that costs in the store. Arugula is not cheap. And over there we have some Swiss chard. So I'm gonna make myself a good old green salad. I got some roast. Paulette cooked the pot roast. So I'm gonna make me a green salad to go for lunch today and have that pot roast for dinner. And probably whip up some of these collard greens. We got mustard greens, collard greens, more cabbage. That is thyme, fresh thyme right here. Fresh thyme. Over there we have more Georgia collards, more onions. Now, for the first time, I also grew some mustard greens. Oh, this is Alabama collards right here. So I got 2 things of Alabama collards. All those other big pretty green, these leaves that you see right here, these are mustard. And when you see the yellow flowering, that means they've come to maturity. So the mustards have to be picked today. And then I have all those other onions also in here. Whew, guys, look at these big old beautiful mustard greens. Oh yes. And the onions, they're growing. They are growing. They're huge. They doing good. I'm gonna leave them in here to May. Like the guy said, he's leaving his to May. Look over there. I even got another Alabama collard growing in too. So I'm gonna pick the ones that's flowering for sure today. Oh, and that's the Alabama collard right there. And onions. So all the ones with the yellow flowers, those are all mustard greens, and I will be picking those today. Yeah. Oh, and one other thing. Now, I came out here to get some kale because I love kale, and I was going to make me a smoothie. Why the squirrels done ate up all my dang on kale, y'all? I called myself blocking it where they couldn't get in because they had ate the main big kale. They ate all that up. And I had plenty of dwarf kale over here that I never harvested. Well, at least the squirrels ate it. They had a good time. They had put holes in here and they were going through and eating it. So I called myself putting this around it on this side so they wouldn't get in. Well, them suckers are so smart. They went around the back, chewed another hole right here, and start going in here. So that made me have to put chicken wire all the way around it. Hopefully I'll get another batch of kale. Maybe I'm praying my kale grow and I get a little more kale, and that's mint. So hopefully I'll get some more kale before it all go bad. Give me one more batch of kale. If it don't happen, it don't happen. But if it do, I will be happy. So anyway, guys, that's it. That's the garden update. I'm gonna get busy, get these kids out here and get busy and start picking these greens. All right, talk to y'all later. Remember, guys, if this is your first time following me, welcome to Valletta's world. Life after gastric bypass and retirement. If this is your first time, please hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up button, and come on back over here to Valletta's world. We got a lot going on. Check out my Thailand videos, where we went to Thailand for 30 days, my garden videos, as well as my weight loss videos. You will enjoy it. Trust me. It's Valletta's world, life after retirement. And for all my returning, sorry, I have not been putting up a lot of videos lately because I'm have some medical issues that I'm taking care of, getting ready to have surgery on my hands and going to occupational therapy for these knees. So I just haven't had time, and I'm back in school. So, and I'll tell you guys all about what's going on with my schooling. I'm going to do a sit down and do a catch up, okay? And let everybody know what's going on. So keep on watching. I got a lot more good coming. And thank you for always following me and watching my videos. All my returning family members, you know, I love you all, miss you all. And as always, what is our saying, guys? What is our saying? Peace, love, and happiness is the only way to live. Bye for now.